So for today's video is going to be me showing you my top 10 red lipsticks. So if you want to know what those are, then please keep on watching. But before we get on with the video, don't forget to subscribe and push your bell notifications to notify you whenever I upload a new video. And if you want to follow me on any other social medias, I'll have that full loading somewhere on the screen, as well as linked down below the description box. So yeah, if you want to know what my top 10 red lipsticks are, then keep on watching. So I would like to say that I have a whole variety of lipsticks, going from liquid lipsticks to lipstick bullets, and I have different finishes as well. Some are matte, some are satin, some are one is glitter. If you have similar skin tone as me, then and if you don't have any of these red lipsticks, then you probably should pick at least one of them out, because I think these look really good with my skin tone. The first lipstick that I am wearing is by Dragon Beauty. That's what this color is, and it looks it's a bright red. This is in the shade Dragon Blood. So it's a very bright red. It's a very holiday red in my opinion, and I do think it looks really good with my skin tone. This is a matte, but it's a comfortable matte. So if you don't like really drying liquid lipsticks, or lipsticks in general, I feel like you would really enjoy this formula. The only thing is it is not transfer proof, so because it's not as matte as other ones, so if you are kissing people or whatever, it will transfer to them. So but nonetheless, it's a very pretty red. The next red lipstick that I'm going to try on in no particular order. Actually, let's just get the Dragon Beauties out of the way. I do have another Dragon Beauty that I wanted to show you guys, and this one is in the shade Bad Blood, and it looks like this. It matches my nails. It's definitely a deep vampy wine red shade. So if you're not, for the holidays or for the fall and winter time, if you're not much of a bright red like the Dragon Blood, then this might be your next favorite. So let's try it on. So this is Bad Blood. So I really do like this type of shade or this color on my skin tone. It's actually one of my favorites. I do like the vampy wine reds more than the bright reds that you saw with Dragon Blood. The only issues that I have with these types of reds is that they always come out patchy. So if you can look at my lips right now, it does, like, some parts of my lips are darker than other parts, so it's kind of hard to get an even finish. But I wanted to show this one because liquid lipsticks that are this color usually are not only patchy, but they're usually super duper drying, and they make your lips look crusty and nasty. But this one, because of the formula, it doesn't do that. So that's why I did put this in my top 10. I probably would put this at my bottom 10 though, because I do have other colors here that I do like a lot more than this one. Because like I said, it is a little patchy, but I feel like it's not as bad as other branded lipsticks that I've tried in the past. But yeah, so this is Bad Blood by Dragon Beauty. Next one, in no particular order, I'm gonna do ColourPop. This is in the shade Snowflake. So this is ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Snowflake, a very fitting name for the holidays. So I'm gonna try this one. This is kind of like, it's a bright red, but it has more of an orange undertone as opposed to the Dragon Beauty one. The first one that I tried, that was more of like a blue toned or a true red. This is a little bit more orangey. So this is Snowflake by ColourPop. Sorry that my lipstick application is definitely gonna get a lot messier through the video. Obviously, red is a very messy color, so I apologize for that in advance. But this is Snowflake. It's definitely an orangey red. In my opinion, these type of orangey reds or orangey colors in general look amazing with skin tones like mine, which is like a very yellow undertone. Skin tone is usually good with orange in my opinion. I feel like this one's like a perfect matte, like in the sense of like, I feel like it's not as drying as their other matte lipsticks, which is weird because I feel like they're all the same formula, but this one's a really nice. And this is the Ultra Matte Lip by ColourPop in the shade Snowflake. Oh yeah, and this ColourPop one, because it's a matte, it's a true matte, not like the Dragon Beauty ones, this is gonna be a difficult one to take off. It's definitely transfer proof. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. My lips are starting to look like a hot ass mess. Oh my goodness. All right, so the next one that I'm gonna try, or that I'm gonna do, is this is the Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade Red Velvet, and this is in her velvet finish. So it's not matte, but it's also not shiny. This one I would consider is a true red. Like if I think of the color red, this is what I think of. So this color is in a lip kit, but I'm not gonna try the lip liner because, I mean, I don't need to. My lips already look jacked up from all the other ones. So this is Red Velvet. It's like a true red. It's definitely a very perfect color for the holidays, in my opinion. This is very lightweight and very creamy. One of my favorite formulas from Kylie Cosmetics, or in liquid lipstick formulas in general, across all brands. But yeah, I know my lipstick application is looking real bad. It literally looks like a 5-year-old just went into her mother's lipstick collection or whatever, but I hope you can still see the color and that you can tell how the formula looks. It's definitely really smooth, very soft, and very lightweight. I would definitely recommend this. Even if you don't have my skin tone, if you have a different skin tone, I feel like this color would work for a lot of different skin tones. The next shade that I'm gonna do is this is Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Unicorn Blood. So if you already, this is one of his most popular ones from his brand, so I feel like a lot of people would know what this color is, but just in case you don't, let me show you. So this is another one of my most favorite reds ever. Now this one is a deep red, but it's not as deep as Bad Blood by Dragon Beauty. Oh my god, I'm starting to look like the Joker. But I would say that this kind of reminds me, I don't know how to describe it. It's a deep red, but it's not hella deep. It's like a deep orange red. So similar to the it's similar to the ColourPop liquid lipstick in Snowflake, but make it deeper, and then you'll get Dragon Blood. One of my favorite reds of all time. Such a pretty, such a pretty shade. Beautiful formula. It's matte, but it's not uncomfortable. It's a little bit transfer proof, but not hella, like it's not as bad as the Dragon Beauty one, but this one is definitely not as transfer proof as like the ColourPop one, which is why it's a little bit more comfortable. So the next lipstick that I'm going to be showing is, this one looks hella dusty with highlighter. I am so sorry. This is the Ciate London Glitter Flip. And so what that means, I don't know why I put it up against my lip as if I had it on my lips. I don't. But this is the Ciate London Glitter Flip, and this was really popular, I think like 3 years ago, either 2 or 3 years ago. And this is in the shade Hollywood. And basically this is and it's called Glitter Flip because when you put it on your lips, it looks like a matte, like a regular matte shade, but then when you press your lips together, that's when all the glitter starts coming out. So it's a very holiday appropriate. I feel like the packaging is very holiday appropriate as well, and they do have other shades, but obviously this is a red lipstick video, so I'm showing you the red one, and I do really like the red one. So let's try it on. Okay, so this is the Ciate London Glitter Flip in the shade Hollywood. So this is without me pressing my lips. You can kind of see that pink glitter showing a little bit already. But the base of it is very red, so I'm going to start pressing my lips together. And then that's when you can see more of the glitter. I don't know if you saw that change, but yeah, that's how you can see more of the glitter coming out. I think that this is more of a holiday party lipsticks, or some, instead of like an everyday lipstick. Yeah, I feel like it's a little extra. I mean, if you extra, I mean, I'm extra too, but if you that kind of extra, then obviously wear this every day. I don't care, like, do what you want. But for me, I would just wear this for like the holiday party, which we're not going to this year. Okay, so the next lipstick that I'm going to be doing is by Tarte Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Extra. I know, very fitting. But it's a bright red color. So let's try it on. And this is also a matte finish. This is the Tarte liquid lipstick in the shade Extra. It is a blue toned red and a matte finish of, it's a pretty bright red and a true red in my opinion. This does transfer a little bit, but it's not as bad as the Dragon Beauty. I'm probably gonna keep saying that for a lot of these because I think the ColourPop one is the most transfer proof out of this list right here, if that's what you're looking for. But this does do a pretty good job of being transfer proof. I think that this would be second for transfer proofness after the ColourPop. Then this would be your next best thing for transfer proof. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to be trying is this is by Milani, and it's in the matte satin formula, and this is in the shade Amore, or is it really called satin? It's in the number 10. I don't know if the name is satin. That'd be really weird if it was, but this one is in a satin matte. So this is a really interesting formula in the sense of when you put it on first, it kind of reminds you of a gloss, but then it dries down matte, but it takes a while to dry down. Okay, so when I'm showing you this, it's gonna look very glossy, and yeah, but so just letting you know. So this is the Milani one in the shade Amore, or number 10. It just says number 10. So sorry, my camera shut off, so I had to charge it. But this gives me a perfect opportunity to show you guys what it looks like when it's dried down. It definitely took a minute. It's a very it's a soft matte. It's definitely not transfer proof. It's similar to the Dragon Beauty one. I feel like the Dragon Beauty one might be worse with transfer proof than this one, but this is a close second for being pretty bad for transfer proof. But nonetheless, it's a really pretty shade. When you look at it, it kind of looks like an orangey red, but at the same time has a hint of pink, but I think it's closer to orangey red, which is one of the reasons why I think it works well with my skin tone. But this is what the Milani one looks like. It looks very pretty on the lips. Very comfortable and matte. And so next is the iconic MAC lipstick in the shade, you might have guessed it, Ruby Woo. This is their matte formula. I don't really have that many MAC lipsticks because I tend to like liquid lipsticks better than bullets. But nonetheless, they do have a really good formula. So this one's super duper matte for a lipstick bullet, but I'm gonna try it on now. So this is a very iconic red lipstick. This is again Ruby Woo. This is a true blue toned red, perfect for the holidays. If you were looking for a good red matte lipstick bullet, I would suggest this MAC one in the shade Ruby Woo. Sorry if it looks really weird over here. I just tried to put a brightening powder right there and it probably wasn't the best. idea. I was trying to do that because I got some red lipstick there, and when you get red lipstick somewhere besides your lips, you're basically fucked. That's just how it is. So this is Ruby Woo, and this is what it looks like. It's a matte lipstick. Because it's a bullet and it's not a liquid lipstick, it's not transfer proof, but it is more matte than like the Milani one that I just used, or the Dragon Beauty one. Okay, and this is the last lip out of my top 10 red lipsticks, and this is by Ofra Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Havana Nights. This is a collab that Ofra did with Kathleen Lights, but yeah, it's a deep red. I wouldn't consider it a wine color. I would consider that Dragon Blood called Bad Blood. That one is definitely more of a wine color because it has like a purple undertone. So this is another one of those deep reds. Very beautiful, really pretty under on my skin tone, in my opinion. I know that it's my favorite, but and you can see that the perimeter of my mouth is disgusting right now because of all the red lipsticks that I put on and taken off. But this is one of my favorite deep reds, and I know for the Dragon Blood one I said that it came out patchy, and deep colors, deep red colors tend to go on patchy on the lips. This product by Ofra Cosmetics is probably the one and only liquid lipstick that I've ever had and tried where the deep colors actually go and opaque and evenly on the lips. Now it is a matte, but it's a comfortable matte, and it is not transfer proof, but it's still a very soft and velvety matte. It kind of reminds me of the Kylie Cosmetics Velvet liquid lipsticks, but these are definitely a little bit more of my favorite because these are a little bit more on the creamier side, as well as I would say the Kylie Cosmetics Velvet liquid lipsticks is more of the liquidy side. Like this is more of a moussey texture, but it's a very pretty, beautiful red, and this is their long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Havana Nights. So #1 favorite liquid lipstick and my #1 red lipstick out of my collection. This is probably gonna be my favorite. And that is all of the lipsticks. Those are my top 10 red lipsticks for my skin tone and for the holidays. So if you have my skin tone and you don't have any of these red lipsticks, you definitely should go and check them out, pick them up, whether it's at Ulta, Sephora, or online. I know that Ofra, they tend to sometimes be in Ulta stores, but the Ofra website is also easy to maneuver and purchase from. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because my lips are falling off to make this video, so I hope you appreciate it. But nonetheless, comment down below which one of these red lipsticks was your favorite, and don't forget to subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys next time. Bye.